Gauff to serve. The can opener's coming. There it is. Once again, she was one of the best slice serves women's tennis. Sabalenka taking the ball right off the bounce. Second serve, she looks deep for breakfast. Anything high, Sabalenka is going to pounce on. Biomechanically, I think Sabalenka is an elite ball striker. She has one of the best forehands on the tour. But what I like more than anything, she's committed. Gauff on the front foot, backhand down the line. Bang! See you later. Coco has to try to dictate. With that Western grip, sometimes she's a little late. As the ball bounces, she takes the racket back. I would teach someone different. As the ball bounces, the racket should be going forward. There's the can opener. She loves that backhand, even on the deuce court. Should be at the net. There we go. Coco at the net. Sabalenka is going to make some mistakes, but that's her game. Always remember, no risk, no reward. She's been doing that since the juniors, pulling the trigger. Biomechanically, she has one of the best serves, in my opinion, on the women's tour. Okay, great power position, but the leg drive initiates the racket speed, and the toss has been corrected from back in the day when she double faulted over 450 times. See that space between the racket and her head on the serve? She doesn't leak. Look at that space. The legs drive the racket down the line. There we go. She should have took her time a little more on that. Coco, open stance return. Sabalenka on the front foot. Coco should attack. Let her off the hook there. Open stance backhand down the line. Down the line. That's the money shot. Men's and women's tennis, especially with the girls. The down the line's a money shot. Both players try to control the center of the court. Slice forehand. When you can get Sabalenka to move, that's when you have a shot. Easier said than done because she's controlling the point. The mental part, I would like to see her a little more stoic. You got to remember to forget. That's the leader in the clubhouse if you want to become mentally stronger. Remember to forget. Got Coco off the court. Should be a winner. This should be a winner. That's what I love to see. When they're out of position, you want to be a magician. Sneak in, volley short. You want to volley short, but on purpose. Always remember that. Volley short on purpose. Great serve opening up the court. She's dictating. Drop volley. That's okay. That's okay. She lost the battle. She's going to win the war. She missed the volley. She's trying to come in a little bit more in combat. You can do it in practice, but when you do it live and in color, you're going to get the big C, confidence, a lot quicker. Because the backswing's excessive and the grip's under, now and then Coco can be a little late on the forehand. That's why it's important to always get that weight going forward. The grip has very little to do with it. That was poor footwork. Coco didn't move her feet, so she tried to do the cut. Good inside-out backhand. She's in control of the point. It's amazing when you slice the ball. If you keep it out of the strike zone, it's a very effective shot in women's tennis. You can go back to Ash Barty, Steffi Graf, anybody that can change the pace and chisel it low. It messes up the person's rhythm. 2-1 Sabalenka. Does a pinpoint serve. The right foot is behind the left. Positive air. Watch the balance. Should be in. Should be in. The problem is, if you approach cross court, you better hit a winner or open up the court like the Red Sea. You cannot approach cross court unless you're going to open up that court. You got too much real estate to cover. This should be Coco's point. Should be Coco's point. Let her back in. She let her back in. Nice angle. It's all about the angles. Hitting the ball deep is important, but angles is the leader in the clubhouse. Very difficult shot. There's a fine line between courage and stupidity. Falling backwards, you should live another day. Live another day. Coco, there's that slice serve. Let her off the hook. Let her off the hook. Hit it right to her. Should hit it a top spin lobster. Extra butter. Second serve. It's the easiest shot to attack. It's the easiest shot to attack in women's tennis, the second serve. You should be trained, as I've had every player, Venus, Serena, Capriati, Sharapova, Kennan, Moschina, Pierce, the second serve, you know where it's going. You have an idea. It's the shortest ball in the rally. As a kid, you should be trained to attack the second serve, and no one does it better than Sabalenka. Both players, they're not going anywhere. They're going to be a mainstay in women's tennis. It'll be interesting to see which one gets to number one, but more importantly, stays there.